Welcome back to Third Phase of Moon. Blake Cousins here. We got a special report for you today. The UFOs, they're on the rise, and people like you are submitting it to us right here at Third Phase of Moon. The videos are getting clearer and the evidence is getting stronger. So let's roll the first video right into us. So we're looking at this video again, and I want to get you guys' opinions. What the heck is this? Broad daylight sighting once again, and we have multiple eyewitnesses of this disc just hovering there above the city for quite a period of time. What the heck is going on here? They're not hiding, and we've got the videos, and we've got the close-up right here for you. This is cylindrical in nature. It's not any kind of airship or blimp or drone. Obviously, we're looking at something crazy here. Something that is unidentified, possibly alien in nature. Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, again, curious. It's a great capture. Look at the color. It has this purple kind of hue around the craft at this close-up that we're looking at, and even a black tip to the right side of it. It's unique. I'm ruling out a blimp or drone. Absolutely. What we're seeing are these craft that resemble something that's not in our assets and any of this kind of technology with the eyewitnesses on the ground. You can see the mass sighting happening right there across the mass city. It's some distance away, but these guys and the whole city is actually getting a good close-up of what this disc is, and they're very interested. What's going on in the skies in that region?
The questions are abound, and are we getting the answers? Well, you're getting the video. You're getting the video evidence right here on a daily basis, pretty much right here at Third Phase Moon. And once again, we're bringing it to you of this strange saucer-shaped craft with its purplish hue and that black tip, as you mentioned there, Brent. What is this? Again, we're not seeing any gondola under this craft. What's the propulsion behind it? It's just hovering there, and we're not seeing any kind of means of propulsion that keeps this thing airborne. We're not seeing any wings on it, tails, propellers, nothing. This is hovering on its own. And again, we're rolling out any kind of airship. It's hard to imagine with all these people looking at this, that this isn't making the major news right now. But we're kind of ahead of the curve right here at Third Phase of Moon. Let me tell you, we're breaking it down before the major news picks up on these stories, and that's kind of our speciality. We're bringing the evidence from the people, and once again, we're looking at this crazy disc just hovering there, static in the sky. Brent?
Yeah, how big is this thing? I'm estimating about maybe 80 to 100 feet in length. It's probably the size of maybe 2 school buses. It's rather large, and the unique characteristics of the craft leans one to the imagination. Where's this coming from, and what is it, and what's its purpose just hanging over the city like that? Again, with the multiple angles and the crowds actually filming this really adds a lot of legitimacy to this sighting. It's awesome.
Absolutely, and I'm digging the enhancements here. And guys, I want to get your thoughts on this. Let's just watch in detail here as the crowd looks at whatever this object is. there's a phenomenon, and it's happening right now on a daily basis, and we've got the video. So guys, I want you to give me your answers of what you just saw in the last submission. Let's get to the next one right now. Take a close look at this. So we're looking at this video again. Are lightning storms magnets for UFOs? Are they harnessing the energy? We look at this quick flash of light as the cloud erupts with lightning, and then the streak of light seems to appear to traverse into the cloud storm. We're slowing it down, getting a close look at this. We're tracking it, and again, this could be some kind of refraction of light, but it's interesting to note that there's a lot of UFO sightings that happen around thunderstorms. Is this some kind of lightning anomaly? Maybe static electricity? Brent, what's your thoughts here?
Yeah, we're looking at a lightning storm, and the activity is pretty pronounced. We can see the flashing of the thunder back, highlighting the clouds. Again, is it a UFO interacting with this cell? I'm not sure. What I'm looking at some points, I do see the car move in sequence with the reflection itself. Is this being captured within the lens of the camera? And I'm kind of leaning towards that. Look how the direction of this car leans to the right, and the reflection starts to banks to the left, almost in coordination of it, a dance in the camera lens itself.
Again, it could be a refraction of light, but it seems to, as it enters this cloud formation, it lights up at the perfect timing as well. So that's interesting. Did this craft, captured from different angles, interact with this huge thunderstorm? And is it powering up the cell itself? Because within the shot, it seems interesting as we're looking at this video once again in normal time. Guys, what's going on here? Is this a refraction of the lens, or is it something atmospheric really in the sky? It seems from the eyewitness who captured this was just wanting to film the thunderstorm and got lucky with this streak of light. But again, you see these cars moving across left to right, and I'm thinking it's more of a refraction of light at this moment.
Definitely the rod theory kicks in, and flying rods. Is this what we're looking at? Again, the big question, is there a correlation with the cars and the lens itself creating this phenomenon in the light in the camera itself? And that's a big possibility. Again, it's a good capture. We're not going to rule out anything. That's why we're sharing it right here at Third Phase Moon. These are UFOs, and that's what we're talking about. We're just trying to identify what we're looking at.
Yeah, and once again, this bolt of streak of light lights up this cell of a thunderstorm. Pretty interesting, guys. Again, we don't claim to be experts. We have our opinions, and we see a lot of videos, tens of thousands of them over the years. But right now, we're just putting it out there, and we're the experts getting it out to you as fast as possible. So as we watch this a little bit more, guys, we want to get your opinions. That's what it's all about here. Once again, from right to left, it impacts that storm cell, and then we have other references of video. This is a good. Guys, I want to get your opinions. What do you think was captured in that latest video? The people are having their cell phones on the skies, and we're the place to share the videos as they come in. So let's roll the next one right now. Give me your thoughts and watch this. So we're looking at this video again. It's very wispy. It has this reddish hue. It almost seems that there's some smoke trail coming off of it, but then it sustains its formation, which is kind of strange. Usually smoke will dissipate and separate, obviously, but this kind of holds its formation of this weird hue of red coming off this orb. We're looking at it really closely here, and definitely whatever the source is at the tip of this is very pronounced. What's it spreading out there in the skies? This is very strange. We have some brightness contrast on it. Getting a good slow motion as best as we can to enhance this. Look at how it's very bizarre. This isn't any balloon. This is weird stuff. What are they doing up there? Or who's doing what?
Yeah, it's very curious. It looks organic. Again, look at the colors, this red, hueish look. And you can see the birds kind of flying above and around it, actually giving a good scale on how big this thing is. The tail stretches out quite a bit. I'm estimating, again, looking at size, probably about 80 feet. And this thing just stays stationary, this ball of whatever it is, emitting this weird, strange smoke, this violet smoke. And again, notice the birds. They seem to be very interested in this object, whatever it is. It seems to be kind of dancing and twisting in its sense, but again, it stays entangled. Whatever strings are being left off this craft seems to be just staying connected. Weird stuff here.
Yeah, if this were kind of some kind of aerosol spray being dispersed over a town, that would be disconcerting. We need to get to the bottom of some of this stuff. Like these UFOs, they could be extraterrestrial in nature, but then they could be nefarious things as well up in the sky. And, we're not afraid to share it to you. When we receive the videos, we're putting it out there as fast as possible. In this case, we're looking for the answers. And at this moment, we don't have any idea what this could be. It's not a kite. It's not a drone. It's not Superman. And it's kind of confusing to me. I still don't know what it is. Guys, did you see anything like this? we'd sure like to see your videos. But right now we have no explanation on what this could be, as we're looking at it in a really good brightness contrast, slowed down.
I want to thank everybody for joining us in this incredible premiere. The UFO sightings, they're on the rise and they're getting better, they're getting clearer. Is it reverse engineered technology or is it something otherworldly? That's what we're here to find out. Appreciate you guys joining us. Keep your eyes on the skies. Be safe, everybody. Blake Cousins. We'll see you next time.
I think it's terrifying. I mean, this seems potentially like one of the biggest stories of my lifetime. And I don't care if it's about UFOs or whatever you call it. Something that we don't understand is getting very close to our military aircraft.
The technologies related to energy generation should come out first.
This hybrid aerospace underwater craft is able to basically generate an electromagnetic field.
It is President Trump's belief that the United States must remain as dominant in space as we are on land and sea and the air. And your charge is to see to that mission with the United States Space Force.
There were 3 people on my team assassinated, and I was almost killed.
With a lot of people that would like to know what's going on.
It's a matter of national security.
But apparently, just recovered are off-world vehicles not made on this Earth.
The president will respond to the subject the way they want them to. There's a black box with all the technologies that would give us a civilization that's sustainable, peaceful, etc., and that's been around for decades.
Everybody's asking the biggest question in the world. Are we alone?
Look, it's holding, it's just stalled out there.
The narrative that's being launched, which is a false narrative, is that we're not alone and that those civilizations are a threat. The problem is that the public has to be informed and involved.
It could be a brief statement saying, hallelujah, I'm finally vindicated.
I'm not completely convinced they're gonna let this stay like it is.
But the people who are surrounding that level of our politicians and government are not told. Like the movie Independence Day, where Will Smith, let's go kick alien butt.